want to. I can have motherfucking 400-500 different men, good men down here from different cities and states, including mine, around here ready to do whatever by snapping my finger in retaliation to what happened to me and my little brother. But as much as it hurt my soul and it really break me down, I'm damn near getting emotional right now thinking about the shit that I can't retaliate because that's not righteous. Because my brother had his own dealings as a man that a nigga gotta respect, and a motherfucker had the opportunity to make me 100% accountable for the same thing that they felt, whatever the situation is, because I still don't know what the situation is with my brother, but whatever it was, they could have held me the same level of accountable that they did him and took my life for no reason the same way, whatever that his was taken for. So at the end of the day, I gotta be a man and be an honorable gangster and respect the fact that I put myself in a place where I wasn't supposed to be standing.
What's good with it, YouTube? It's Coffee. Back at it with some updates, man. R.I.P. Sayso P. Crazy situation that was in Memphis. And there's this debate going on. You know what I mean? Like the Memphis police are like saying, yo, he was targeted. Sayso P was targeted. Downtown is safe. There's that local politics-ish going on. You know, like everyone's got money tied up in downtown. There's no way that downtown can't be safe. So they're saying he was targeted. Now, do y'all believe that that's really what it is? Or the police are just saying that as all kinds of accusations are being hurled at Walka, right? Because Sayso was lit up, multiple shots. Walka shot just one time, no conversation, no nothing. No robbery, is just wild. You know, like people knew Sayso P had got on, signed this deal, was flossing online and everything, but they didn't take nothing from him. They just seemingly pulled up, didn't even speak from what the footage seems, and killed that man. Now, people have just been going in on Walka. There was a video where he was saying R.I.P. and people were like, yo, he don't even seem like he cares. Or I hate that blood sacrifice-ish people throw around with any celebrity at any time, any death. It could be their cousin, mom, third cousin. Oh, it was a blood sacrifice with no evidence. I ain't believing that ish. You know what I mean? But some people are still believing that it's an inside job or whatever. And they're even talking about in this interview here, he don't sound like too emotional when he's saying he's gonna get emotional. Like, yo, that man he's got PTSD, I'm sure. He just seen his bro killed and damn near could have been killed himself, even though he only took one shot. You know what I mean? Like, real talk, this is just crazy the way the allegations just come out. I mean, it's like in every case, it's got to be a blood sacrifice. It's got to be someone got backdoored. And I know that happens. A lot of people get backdoored. But I don't know. You know, I don't know how people could just put that on Walka like that. But I want to know what y'all think about it all. It does seem to be a targeted attack. Not just because Memphis police in the city of Memphis wants everyone to continue to go downtown and spend money and feel safe. It just, I mean, this is just jumped off the way it did. Like someone was on him for sure, in my opinion. Let me know what you think.
So what we do, walk in the club. Yeah, like 9 of your homies. It was like 30 of us. The security moved to the side. I said, Meek, you know what's this about? You started taking it off and handing it to me. You was polite about it, Sugar Plum. You was polite. Sugar Plum, you was polite. I hear Rose. Hey, look. I got this. You got this artist you pumping. You don't want this to get out. We need 50. He brought 52, Crenshaw, and 48. He brought that money. He brought it fast. And when he brought it, I hit Big Useless and said, we on our way. Gave Meek Mills his stuff back and left. And team needs a bag. So,
man, then you got Loose Cannon with the self-snitchery. This man let Whack 100 use him up. Going down no jumper with the whole situation that was cease and desisted down with all them stories, man. Like, what did Whack offer this man to get up there and do that? That was fucking nuts. And he told this same Meek Mill story, which you see he's just telling like on an Instagram live or something like that, social media. He told it on DJ Academic's platform and some other stories as well. That one didn't get cease and desisted down, surprisingly. But it's just crazy the level of self-snitchery. And you see Spider Low calling him out, right, where he's saying, yo, loose lips sink ships. And peep it, he also shares reference to this old biker shooting back in 2015 between two rival motorcycle clubs. And it was a real wild situation, right? But in the motorcycle world, I heard people are afraid to even blog on a lot of it, right? Do you remember this? 9 died in the nation's deadliest biker shootout. Texas prosecutors couldn't convict a single person. McLennan County District Attorney Barry Johnson said his office is dropping all charges in the 2015 shootout between biker gangs in Waco. Who will be held accountable for the deaths of 9 people during a biker club shootout in the middle of a Twin Peaks restaurant parking lot in broad daylight in 2015? No one. Barry Johnson, the county's DA, said the office would drop all remaining charges against the bikers, bringing the years-long saga to a remarkably anticlimactic end without obtaining a single conviction against any of the notorious brawls participants. So there was like over 100 people, I think. At the announcement comes nearly 4 years. This was in 2019 after roughly 200 members of rival MCs descended onto the Waco strip mall parking lot, allegedly to settle a territorial dispute. Before long, it devolved into bloody melee. Terrified diners enjoyed a midday lunch to cover in the restaurant as dozens of bandidos and cossacks, bikers, exchanged gunfire and brandished knives. Overwhelmed police failed to stop the violence, instead adding it with more gunfire. Just in the minutes, 9 people died, making it the deadliest biker shootout in U.S. history. At least 20 were critically injured. Dozens of guns and knives were abandoned as swarms of tattooed men scattered. Now, again, this is 2019 when they said we're just going to drop the case. It happened back in 2015. And like I said, I see a lot of cats, they won't blog on the biker-ish. And I'm just lightly touching on it to make that clear, right? Like, I guess there's been severe repercussions when it comes to that whole world. And then all the different individuals that were charged in these cases, they could barely get anyone to get on the stand at all. I guess one guy just said, oh, they started it, it wasn't us or whatever. But for the most part, people would not say nothing, right? Because nothing from nothing leaves nothing. And I guess SPI's, pointing out like, yo, Luce, take notes from how the bikers are getting down. You know what I'm saying? Get on some old Sons of Anarchy-ish. You loose-lipped goof troop buster bozo telling on yourself. Goofy. You know what I mean? Deadliest shootout on American soil between motorcycle clubs. And they could get nothing. Shit's crazy, man. So there you have it, Sauce Walker. R.I.P. Sayso P. What do y'all think about all that? People trying to put that ish on him. The whole Meek Mill story. Do you believe it to be true? Loose Cannon snitching on himself so much. He's like, I'll go on X platform with the story. I'll go on social media with it. Someone listen to me. Well, the police were listening, you goofy. And, Spider Loke pointing out that the MCs, motorcycle clubs, like Loose Cannon, should get like them, apparently. Maybe he would be free, as well as other individuals. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, it's the blogosphere era. We know people are making content, people are talking about things, but we also know the feds are watching, the hip hop police are watching, everybody's watching these blogs. And, we know situations are going to get touched on and discussed, but to just get up there and to openly rat like that is stupid. And ish like this is going to continue to happen, man. So hit the comments. Let's talk about it all. Subscribe and stay tuned for updates on the indictments, on all this ish and much more. Is Coffee signing out, y'all. Peace.